The following segment is sponsored by Petland.
Welcome back. Today we have Ron joining us from Petland Iowa City. And today we're talking about keeping your animals safe during the cold weather. And you know, Ron, as it's starting to get cold, you and I are bundling up. Should we be doing that to our pets?
All right, I have an engineering background, so I love reading research papers, and I know that's odd for everybody, but that's something I do, and I go, all right, is it appropriate to put a garment on a dog? And there is no study out there that says it's wrong. It does question it in a couple of studies and saying, okay, dogs aren't supposed to do that and all that kind of stuff. But I use a practical approach to all of this. And that is I lately have been bringing my dog out. I go out with my dog. I do have a jacket on and everything, and it is getting cold out there. And I notice when I go pick up my dog to wipe off the feet before we go in, she's shivering and shaking. Practically, that says, hey, a garment would be appropriate for my little Susie, my Maltese poodle at home. So that's the approach I take. If you are a fashion person, hey, you can justify your own fashion on that too. But let's do both of those at the same time, fashion and function. And now you've got something going for a dog. So two things that I want to talk about. One is the outer garment that goes along the dog. And that is there's different options out there. What I like about garments that work easy for the dog are when they are easy to put on. So in this case, it has a Velcro. This thing's gonna just wrap around. I'm gonna really quickly, within about 5 seconds, get this garment on there. So that's really cool. I've got these here at Petland, so that's really easy to do. Fleece and then more jackets and all that kind of stuff. This is pretty easy on doing it. And you can now go walk with your dog on it because it's got little snaps that you can hook onto and all that kind of stuff. The boots are another thing. So there's a couple of different options there for your dog. One is get a boot. And if you do get a boot, get your camera ready because this is going to be photo opportunity. Get the video option on, put them on while they're still in the house, and then let them walk around for a while. Make sure you get the video ready because now is going to be some fun time. You're going to see that high stepping. What they're doing is getting used to something being on their pad. That's very unusual for them. They got to get used to it. You can't just put them on, go out and say, go potty, because they're going to go, I got something here. And they're going to be more interested in what's on their foot than going potty out there. So if you're going to go this route, start early, get them early, and then let them practice in the house so that they get used to it. Don't worry if they take them off after 5 minutes, because when you're outside doing the business, they're going to get the potty done before then. So practice makes perfection on the boot side. Let's say you're something like me on that one, and I just couldn't get my dog to get used to them. There is a lip balm in a tray. It's called Paw Wise that we have in the store. All you got to do is roll that onto the dog's pads, and then you let them out. Oh yeah, you go on. That's okay. You go out, and then they go out there with this balm on their pads, and now they are getting an insulative layer on there, but you're also moistening it, which also keeps things more insulative. It's just like putting lotion on your cheeks before you go outside. Actually keeps them warm and nice. My dog's pads are softer in the winter than they are in the summer because we do that. So there are some tips on clothing your dog functionally and fashionably.
All right, great tips there, Ron. And Ron has a ton of different items in his store. You can go check out all of those to help keep your pets warm this winter. And if you have any questions for him, you can give him a call at Petland Iowa City. That number's on your screen right now, 319-512-7949. This segment is brought to you by Petland Iowa City.